Hi folks, welcome back. We are here on actually we're on Hollywood Boulevard, the far east side of town here in Las Vegas. Approaching the light at Charleston. This is the edge of civilization over here on the east side. Take Charleston, if you make a left here and go east on Charleston, it goes up for about a quarter mile to a half mile or so, and then it just dead ends. So yeah, this is the eastern edge of civilization over here. Current temperature reads about 110 degrees outside right now, here on this late July afternoon. We're going to head down here today to Henderson, where we will be taking a trip through a bunch of side streets on the way down there. Show you kind of what the roads look like around Boulder Highway, the neighborhoods around Boulder Highway. Boulder Highway has a certain reputation, and it's probably well-deserved. There's a good look out at the city. Samstown is there, the triangular-looking roof there, and this is looking southwest. And in the far distance where the mountains dip, there is the M Casino, which is where I-15 comes into the valley from, well, from California, really. But from that point, it's about 25 miles to the state line, Nevada and California state line. Fire Station 31 there. And there is Las Vegas High School right there, home of the Wildcats. That's not its first location, of course. It was originally located downtown, but they moved it out here on the east end of town. Approaching the light here at Sahara Avenue, you can see out there there's a what looks to be a weather radar of some sort, or maybe it's for aircraft. I'm not exactly sure, but a radar of some sort out there at the east end of Sahara. They're supposed to be building more homes over here. This intersection used to be a roundabout just about a couple of years ago, and they had so many problems with it, they eliminated it and turned it into a regular intersection. That, with the propinquity to the high school, probably resulted in a lot of collisions as well. There's a good shot of Henderson. I'm not sure how much of it's going to come out here, but there's a good shot of Henderson in the distance there. And you can kind of see the markings that they're making into the mountains out there as they continue building homes up into those mountains in Henderson. Mark Davis, owner of the Las Vegas Raiders, has a place up there. I forget the name of it, the whole community they're building up there, but it's very expensive. A lone CVS pharmacy out here. That's really the only commercial retail anything that you have here on Hollywood, unless you go up to Lake Mead. Now, they were supposed to extend Hollywood Boulevard here all the way down into the Galleria Drive, which would be right there near the tip of the city of Henderson. However, that's been in the talks for like years. They just opened up Desert Inn here, but you still have to do this convoluted route to get over to Stephanie, essentially, to head down into the city of Henderson from up here on the east side of Las Vegas. So ahead, if you keep going straight, it just turns into a dirt road. There's no construction up there, nothing to indicate that they're working on an expansion of anything. So I'm going to make a right here onto Desert Inn Road. Of course, all the roads here in Las Vegas were named after, not all of them, but the east-west roads were typically named after the casinos upon which the roads were located down there at the Las Vegas Strip. And there's a good shot of the Strip in the distance. You can see Wynn and Encore would look like at the end of the street up here up ahead. And we're going over the Las Vegas Wash. When it rains here in Vegas, rain has nowhere to go because the ground is too dry and it's just mostly rock, so it just floods everywhere whenever it rains, which isn't all too often, but so they have these washes all over town to kind of funnel the rain, the water, and try to keep it out of the roadways. But that's not always successful. They do have a lot of roadways that go under, and they have that aphorism here that they use, turn around, don't drown. Because if you approach a puddle that looks too deep, you should turn around. And this stretch of road, of course, like I said, is brand new, at least this little stretch here, the connection to Hollywood Boulevard. But then we have to go west here, which we're doing now in Desert Inn, to go over to Cabana, which Cabana was once 4 lanes, but they in recent years decided to reduce that down to 2 lanes on each side. And you have a lot of traffic over here on the east side. So it's almost like they're punishing us. A lot of city and county facilities over here. And there's the golf course, that former golf course that is now being torn into for a housing development. Independence, they're calling it, it looks like. This looks like the construction entrance here. And this is the intersection at the aforementioned Cabana. We'll make a left here. Drive. Again, Cabana tends to be a pretty heavily traveled route, just because the only other route over here is Nellis Boulevard, and that's extremely heavily traveled route. Looks like an RV park over there on the left. Although it doesn't look like anyone's living in those, so it might be an RV storage park. It says Desert Inn Estates, so maybe it's a hybrid of both. So perhaps one day they'll actually get around to finishing, or at least starting on that extension of Hollywood Boulevard down to Galleria Drive in Henderson, which would be terrific. Because then you're just short, probably like 1.5 miles away from the mall, the Galleria Mall down there, in addition to all sorts of shopping. There's Walmart, Costco, Best Buy, all sorts of different shopping down that way. In the distance up on the right there, you can see the East Side Cannery Casino and Hotel. The main cannery is located, of course, over off of Craig Road and the I-15 interchange. But this is the East Side Cannery up here. And as we approach the light here at Flamingo, I'll tell you that there is a Sam's Town. If you make a right up here at Flamingo and go down to Nellis, the Sam's Town Hotel and Casino is down there. They have some nice features inside there. They've got an indoor atrium that's usually themed throughout the different parts of the year, so that's pretty cool. But we're going to make a left here as we meander the labyrinth down to Henderson. Car is saying it's 104 outside right now. That seems a little low. When we left and started the video, we were at about 110 degrees, so. And there's Sam's Town over there we were talking about. We'll make this left. Now we need to hurry up and get over to the right, because we're going to need to make an immediate right up here. On the right up here, actually it's going to be on the left, Horseman's Park. It's an equestrian park here in Las Vegas. They have all sorts of equestrian events here, especially on the weekends. We're going to make a right here on Jimmy Durante Boulevard. You can see all the stalls and everything out there on their grounds. Little health center, it looks like there. No, I think that's an elementary school. It is an elementary school. Cynthia Cunningham Elementary. And I don't know if it's going to come out in the video, but there are reflections from what look like windshields Probably construction vehicles out there up on the mountain in the distance. Reflections off the sun. Or, correction, reflections of the sun off the windshields. Just a quick reminder, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe to our channel so we can continue making more of these videos. If we get up to over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, YouTube will monetize the channel, and we can use that to send our son to college and help pay for the ever-increasing cost of college. Also on TikTok. We upload these onto TikTok as well. So please, if you see what you like, and like what you see, please like and subscribe to us or follow us on TikTok. There's a roadside vendor there, one of many over here on the east side with his little colored umbrella selling, or at least it says El Chico. We're gonna make a right here onto Stephanie. This is pretty much the beginning of Stephanie, because over there, of course, it says no outlet. So we're gonna go down Stephanie. And this road is in really rough shape. Not sure when they last paved this. Older homes over here. Single car garages. This is a really rocky road. Approach the light here in Tropicana. And Tropicana, of course, named Tropicana just like Flamingo because the Tropicana Hotel and Flamingo Hotel and Casino are both located at the intersection of Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard, and then Flamingo and Las Vegas Boulevard, respectively. Of course, the Tropicana might not be there very, very much longer. In fact, it doesn't sound like it's going to be, because they're looking at demolishing it and turning it into what will be the Oakland A's, now the Las Vegas A's Stadium, there at the corner of Tropicana and Las Vegas Boulevard. Sam Boyd Stadium, the longtime home of the UNLV running Rebel, or actually Rebels. The running Rebels are the basketball team. This biker wants, I guess, to get across. And this is kind of weird. You have this S-curve sort of intersection here with Stephanie over Boulder Highway. Boulder Highway is, of course, runs all the way out to Boulder City and beyond, and then becomes Fremont Street. Just north of Charleston Boulevard. So you see an ambulance cross by here. Over here on the left, it looks like some sort of car storage lot. They've always had some older cars over here. They have an RV or two over there. I'm not exactly sure. Maybe it's like a repo lot of some sort. There are quite a few calls for service in this area, according to a lot of the apps that we watch and follow. So, not the best area around here. The opening date for the A's Stadium is projected to be opening day of the baseball stadium come 2028. But that remains to be seen. They still, at this point, they still have to go through the actual process of having MLB. All the owners approve it, and etc. There are some smaller casinos up and down Boulder here, lesser known. I'm not a gambler, unfortunately, for those of you who like to gamble, so I can't tell you whether anyone has any luck with any of these places out here. But one thing's for sure in Las Vegas, and that is the house always wins. And ironically, Nevada is one of the 5 states that does not have a state lottery, because the casinos do not want the competition. So now we're going to cross Boulder here in this little S-shaped type of configuration. See Boulder Highway out there. And then we're going to make a left, immediate left, here onto Stephanie. because we just became Missouri Avenue or something. So, underneath the flight plan for Las Vegas Airport, Las Vegas International Airport. Some housing over here on the right looks to be all kind of the same. And there's some condos, it looks like, over there on the left. And there's a power plant of some sort there on the right. We should be approaching the light here at Russell Road, which I believe is the delineation, the city limit to Henderson. Of course, they don't do a whole lot with signage here in this town. We saw when we went to Florida, they have signs all over the place telling you where to go and how to get there. But that's not the case here, which is unusual because this is, of course, a tourist town, and people do like to get out and explore, not just sit on the casino floor all day and night. And this is the light at Russell Road here, and this big truck. And Russell interchanges with the I-15/US 95/US 93 highway over here to our right. We're going to go straight, and these two signs up here ahead say that if you stay to the left, it becomes Stuffelbeam, and if you stay to the right, it will be Stephanie Street. So we're going to, of course, stay to the right as soon as I can get it. Oh, there it is. It's Henderson, first Purple Heart City. That's the city limit for the city of Henderson. And there's Stuffelbeam heading down wherever it goes. I haven't been down that road yet. And just a quick reminder, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe to our channel so we can continue making more of these videos. If we get up to over 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, YouTube will monetize the channel, and we can use that to send our son to college. Also on TikTok, we post these up on TikTok, so if you like what you see, please follow and like our videos. We really appreciate it, and thank you to all of you who have already liked and subscribed to our videos, and leave comments for us. We really do enjoy interacting with you. I have some requests that I will make good on to go to Sun City Boulevard Drive out on the west side of town, out near Summerlin. I had a special request for that one. I also had another request for Spring Valley out in the southwest part of town, so we will be getting out to those places soon. Approaching the light here at Galleria Drive, named that because of the mall that is situated just to the south of it. The Galleria at Sunset, Dillard's and Kohl's and J.C. Penney, to name a few, here on the west side of the mall. And there's a huge shopping center here on the right, including a Target and a Hobby Lobby, and then a wealth of dining choices around here. And this is the light at Sunset Road. Sunset is a major east-west that goes all the way across the valley, east-west. And over there is Sunset Station Casino. It is one of the many station casinos that is located around town. Of course, some of them closed as a result of COVID, like Fiesta Station, and, no, I'm sorry, it was a Texas Station and Rancho Station, I think. They were out on Rancho Boulevard. And maybe they did close Fiesta Station as well. I'm trying to remember now. Don't remember for sure. But the city of Henderson itself is huge. It extends quite a ways east and west. And nowadays it's getting to be quite wide north and south as well, with its extension down into Anthem and Inspirada down in that area. Goes all the way down to the M Casino, and then as far east as bordering Boulder City. And again, just a quick reminder, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe to our channel so we can continue making more of these videos. If we get up to over 1,000 subscribers, YouTube will monetize the channel. And then we can use that money to pay for our son's college tuition. It's totally free to you to subscribe. It's also free to you to follow and like us on TikTok as well. And we do post these on TikTok too, so please like and subscribe. There are some clouds in the area here today. We did the earlier Las Vegas Strip View live look-in, and said there was no chance of rain. That hasn't changed as of this minute. Now the car says it's 118 degrees, 118. Not sure what the conversion to Celsius would be, but it's hot. Humidity's right around 19% still, so at least it's still a dry heat. All sorts of shopping options around here. And this is something called Power Center. And approaching the light up here at Warm Springs. We are going to go into this Sprouts up here. Shopping center. And there's an Outback there. And again, just a quick reminder, if you like what you see, please like and subscribe to our channel so we can continue making more of these videos. If we get up to over 1,000 subscribers, YouTube will monetize the channel and we can use that to send our son to college. We also post on TikTok, so please like and follow us on TikTok too if you're seeing this on TikTok. Thank you all so very, very much for joining. We really appreciate it and really do enjoy making these videos for you. We hope to see you again very soon. And thank you for joining us.